I want to start by thanking everyone who came out today in support of my son Joshua Herrera, and for all the prayers and support that the Herrera family has received from various community leaders and organizations. This incident has been a nightmare for me and my family and my son. He has a very gentle nature about him, and he's very intelligent and articulate young man. I was so proud of him. He was 2 weeks away from completing his first semester in the firefighting academy when this incident occurred. Because of the nature of the charges, my son will be sent to a level 4 prison where the worst of the offenders are sent. And when I think about what will happen to Joshua when he enters the prison system, I'm devastated. My son has paid with nearly 5 years of his life already. It would be unduly harsh punishment to expect this young man to continue to pay for this for the rest of his life. I ask that the courts have mercy on my son and that his sentence be imposed that is just, fair, and moral, and that the public see the atrocity that is occurring in this situation.
My mother still lives today in Eastside San Jose. That's where I grew up. I grew up in the barrio. And most of my friends today you would consider a gang member. And if the laws today were in place back then, I today could also be a victim of this atrocity, of this life sentence.
After a long, tiresome battle, Rebecca reached out to the community for support. In January of 2008, intensive efforts made way for a march calling for justice for Joshua and an end to the gang enforcement law. Silicon Valley DEBUG, whose purpose is to provide a voice for the underserved populations in the South Bay, became the backdrop for organizing the march.
I can't even begin to tell you how much I appreciate all of you. So many organizations, so many different people have come out and stood behind me and have rallied behind me. And they have also agreed that this is wrong, that this is unjust, that we need to send a different message to our youth. We do care about them. And so I just want to thank you again. And I want to look up at everybody to please just for a second. Joshua's at the window up there. And Joshua, we're here for you, Joshua. We are not going to give up, Joshua. The song that I want to play really hits home for me because it tells a story of a man trying to stay away from prison. And that's what this whole movement is about, is trying to save Joshua from a life of prison. But in doing so, we're having a voice for other people, not just Joshua, but for other youth who are being mislabeled and being sent to the prison system.
Can you tell me? for Joshua. Joshua, my child. Everyone now, my child for Joshua. My child. Everyone now, my child for Joshua. Just keep on living. How far is it? Just gotta know how far. Come on, you say
is far too harsh for a young man with promise who clearly was making changes in his life. You being here today sends a message that you want to save our youth, not destroy them. Because our youth are worth saving, and these draconian sentences being imposed upon these young men and women, in particular when these young men and women have no records, is just ridiculous, and it must stop. Who have been subjected to the same type of injustice. We are not the only family, but this time, this family is fighting back, and this time they messed with the wrong mother. I want all of you to know that I won't stop fighting, because a voice for Joshua is a voice for all. And on March 20th, when my son is sentenced, if the judge decides to go ahead and pursue a life sentence, I'm going to tell you right now, it's just the beginning of the fight that I'm going to start.